Good day, this is News Compact reaching you from Olusola Television. I am Olusola Iyanuoluwa. First headlines. ADC crisis deepens as new Abuja faction emerges and opposition leaders protest INEC decisions. Police tighten security in Oyo as robbery suspect arrested in Bodija. Doctor suspend strike, hospital reopen across Nigeria. Trump announces 2-week ceasefire as Iran agrees to reopen Strait of Hormuz. Now the news in details. In politics in Nigeria, the leadership crisis within the African Democratic Congress (ADC) has taken a new turn. Back in July 2025, tensions began after David Mark was announced as interim leader, a move immediately challenged by a rival bloc led by Nafiu Bala. Turning now to recent development, on April 7, 2026, a new faction emerged in Abuja, rejecting both Mark and Bala and claiming independence. The dispute remains unresolved with no clear recognition from electoral authorities, leaving the party divided and raising concerns about internal stability. In related development, on April 8, 2026, prominent opposition leaders including Atiku Abubakar, Peter Obi and Rabiu Kwakwanso joined ADC members in Abuja to protest recent INEC decisions calling for fairness and transparency in the electoral process. Supporters marched and voiced concerns over threat to party leadership and democratic participation. Political analysts warn that the crisis could shape the party's influence and alliances ahead of future elections. Turning now to security development in Oyo State. The Oyo State Police Command has intensified its crackdown on street crime in Ibadan. On April 6, 2026, officers on routine patrol carried out a stop and search operations in the Bodija area. During the operation, 3 suspected robbers were intercepted along Awolowo Road while moving on a motorcycle. A search conducted by the officers led to the recovery of several items, including multiple mobile phones suspected to have been stolen. A toy pistol was also recovered, believed to have been used to threaten victims. Police say the suspect later confessed to carrying out robberies targeting unsuspecting residents in the area. Investigations are ongoing to track down other possible accomplices and recover additional stolen property. Authorities say the renewed operations are part of broader effort to strengthen security across Ibadan and reduce street-level crime. Residents have also been urged to remain vigilant and report suspicious activities. Turning now to the development in health sector. Resident doctors have suspended their planned nationwide strike following talks with federal government officials. The Nigerian Association of Resident Doctors have threatened to begin an indefinite strike on April 7, 2026, citing delayed salaries, unsettled professional allowances, and promotion arrears. After an emergency meeting of the association leadership, doctors were directed to resume duties on April 8, 2026, following assurances from the government to address key welfare concerns. Hospitals across the country are reopening, with patient care gradually returning to normal. Some facilities are discharging stable patients and accepting new admissions under full service protocols. In related developments, the association has given the government a deadline of April 21, 2026 to fully meet outstanding demands, warning that failure to do so could lead to a fresh strike. Authorities have reassured Nigerians that the resumption of services will ensure continuity of care and reduce disruption in the health sector. A major development has been announced in the Middle East between the United States and Iran. On April 7, 2026, Donald Trump confirmed a 2-week ceasefire agreement with Iran just hours before a planned escalation in military action. The announcement comes after weeks of rising tensions that disrupted global oil supply and increased fear of wider conflict. Turning now to the latest updates, on April 8, 2026, Iranian authorities confirmed acceptance of the ceasefire and agreed to reopen the Strait of Hormuz, a key global shipping route. The reopening is expected to restore the movement of oil tankers and ease pressure on global markets. Both sides have agreed to suspend military operations for 14 days, creating an opportunity for diplomatic talks. In related developments, Iran has emphasized that the ceasefire is temporary, describing it as a pause rather than an end to the conflict. There have also been limited security alerts in parts of the region, highlighting ongoing tensions. World leaders have welcomed the agreement and are calling for sustained dialogue to achieve long-term stability. That will be all on News Compact for today. For more updates, do visit our website at www.vuluswatelevision.com. Do visit our social media handle, Vuluswat TV, and do follow us on all our social media pages, X, TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, all at Vuluswat Television. Once again, I am Olusola Iyanuoluwa. Thanks for watching.